Hey second grade, it's Miss A here, and I feel like I haven't seen you in so long. But hi, it is Thursday, and it is art day. It's the best day of the week. You guys know that already. Well, I'm so excited to see you. This week's lesson is so fun. We are talking about point of view and drawing in point of view. Now we are going to be at a worm's eye view or an ant view, and that means that everything around us is going to be giant. If we were a bird's eye view, if we were flying in the air like a bird, everything down below would be very tiny. But we're gonna pretend that we are a worm and that everything around us is big. Now, I know it is not wintertime in Texas just yet, or at least where we live, because Miss A loves wintertime and I wish it snowed and I wish, we had all the cold weather, but we can pretend, and that makes my heart happy if we pretend. So we're gonna be making snowmen today, and our snowman's gonna be at an angle on our picture. You're gonna see what I mean when we get to the how-to video. And it's almost as if we're looking up and we're like, oh my goodness, look at this giant snowman in front of us. So I'm really excited for you to see him. Remember, we are focusing on our point of view. We are down below, so everything is big. And some of the things even overlap. We're gonna talk about and review about overlapping as well. So I'm so excited for your picture, and you're gonna love him, little snowman. So I hope you enjoyed the how-to video. I will see you soon. Have a great Thanksgiving break, Lions, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Hey, second grade. So welcome back to our how-to video. I hope you guys are doing well and you saw the intro. But we're gonna get started with our perspective snowman. So perspective snowman, you need to remember, I know it's kind of hard to see on the video, but it looks like we're standing below this giant snowman and we're looking up at him. Almost like what we talked about in the intro video of being like in a worm's eye view. Everything's gonna be huge if we're in a worm's eye view, okay? So it's like we're sitting there at the bottom of the snowman and we're itty bitty and we're looking up and we're like, whoa, look at this giant snowman. So we're gonna create him today. It's gonna take a little bit of listening. Please pause when you need to catch up, and I'm excited to see what you get done. Here we go. All right, so we are gonna get started today with the bottom part of our snowman. We're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up. So I'm going to start by creating a half circle at the corner of my paper. So right down here on the right-hand side corner at the bottom. Half circle. You can even make it a little bit wider than that. Okay. And then what's going to happen is we want to make this look like it's kind of overlapping each other because the bottom snowball of the snowman is really big. So we want to make it look like we can't see all of the buttons on the snowman, okay? Because look, we can only see half of it. So it's like this bottom snowball is just so ginormous that we can't see it. All right, now I'm going to add my second snowball. Now this one's going to be a little bit smaller, but a little more rounded. Can you see that? And I made it kind of go out a little ways. It's not going straight up. He's kind of tilting a little bit. All right, I didn't make it touch the edge, but it's there. And while we're at it, you can kind of add your buttons. Now, my buttons are getting smaller as they go up. That's another thing about being in a worm's eye view. As things, yes, things are gonna be huge around you, but as things get higher up, things are gonna become a little bit smaller. So make your buttons become smaller as they go up. Sound good? Now we need to add the top portion of our snowman. Okay, there's my head. And what I like to do at this point in time is I want to add his face. So I'm doing his little kohl for his smile. Now, to make this look even more like 3D, I guess you can say, or more of a perspective view, like we really are small off the ground, I'm gonna erase a little part of his head, okay? Because I want to add his nose. So I'm gonna do a triangle and I'm gonna curve it just a little bit at the bottom, okay? Then you can add your things. And you can go back in and finish cleaning up your lines right there. And then he needs his eyes, his little coal eyes. I can probably move his mouth up. Okay. So we've got our snowman pretty much built at this point in time. Now we need to add arms, his scarf, and his hat. So let's start with the scarf. I am going to, on this middle circle right here, I'm going to just start at the bottom of the face and draw as if I was drawing another circle. Do you see that? I'm just going to follow that curve. Now I'm going to add some lines because I would probably have his scarf, it's going to be patterned. Now on this side, okay, remember you can pause at any time. I know I'm going a little quick. On this side, I kind of want to make it look like the scarf is like blowing in the wind. So I'm going to make kind of a wavy scarf looking pattern. And I'm going to do it again too. I'm going to come down this way, okay, and make a wavy scarf pattern. I want to add little fringe because I like adding the little fringe at the bottom of the scarf. And I'm going to add my lines. All right, so I got my scarf done. Now it comes to the arms of our snowman. Now this arm on the right hand side of our snowman, we're not going to be able to really see. We're just going to kind of make it go off the page. Okay, I just drew a kind of a squiggly line and made it come off the page here. This one on the left hand side, I am going to, okay, it's overlapping, so it's as if the scarf is in front of the arm. So I'm going to start with like a little line depending on how you drew your snowman. And I want to make it come out and look kind of like a branch. So you can kind of just do these kind of pointy like branches. Okay. Now, we've got his arms done. Let me make sure we're still in the frame here. Now it's time for the hat. Now, the hat is kind of up to you. If you want to do just like a beanie hat, you can do that. Or you can create the kind of hat that Miss A is going to create. Now, I think of this like an elf hat, or like even like a Santa hat. I'm going to start and kind of make it a weird shape. Almost look like I'm going to make him with like a big old piece of hair right here. I'm going to create kind of a floppy hat like that. And then I'm going to add lines because I want it to match his scarf. And then I want to add a little poof ball at the end. There we go. And this is our snowman for this week. All you need to do next is outline with Sharpie or a black marker because we're going to come in and add some color. Okay, so we're not coloring this week, just doing the outline. I really hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. It was a little bit, it might be easy for some of y'all, it might be a little bit harder for others. But remember, you can pause at any time that you needed to catch up. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving break, and I will see you again soon. Have a really great week, Lions.